Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome to my channel. Yo soy Keisha. And today I'm going to be talking about my 3 top tips on why I started learning Spanish. I'm outside, so you may hear the birds and things like that. Yes, so numero uno. Living in Los Angeles, California, growing up as a kid, I had a lot of friends who spoke Spanish. And so, they would teach me stuff like the alphabet, days of the week, the month, how to count in Spanish, things of that nature. So, of course, that was my first interaction with Spanish. And a lot of them, their parents only spoke Spanish. So on the weekends, I would go to their house and try to talk to their parents and their other family members in Spanish. And it was really, really fun to me. And then, of course, growing up, going through elementary school, middle school, high school, and all that, my love for Spanish just increased as I got older, of course, with more friends who spoke Spanish and being exposed to language even more with music and things like that. So that's my number one reason. Número dos is to know a second language. I feel that it's really cool to know another language other than your native language. And whether you're learning Spanish or Korean or Russian or whatever else you're learning, Japanese, that it's really cool to be able to communicate with other people in different languages other than just your language. And I feel like that, broadens your horizons, or more people you can talk to, communicate with, and more places you can go, and things to see, and all of that type of stuff, because you can communicate in Spanish, or well, for me, you can communicate in Spanish and any of the other languages that you're learning, which a lot of people don't mind only speaking one language. That's cool, but for people like me, I really enjoy being able to even have like small talk, though the Spanish isn't perfect, but to be able to even have small talk with native Spanish speakers, I really enjoy it a lot. So, yeah, to be able to communicate in another language. My third reason, número tres, for wanting to learn Spanish is, of course, for work. As you guys know, I'm an LVN here. I stated that in my first video. If you haven't seen my first video about myself, get to know me, go and watch it, okay? But anyways, I'm a nurse. And of course, in my line of work, I'm always coming, or running into people who, a lot of my patients speak another language. And where I live at, the second language spoken is Spanish. So a lot of the patients who would come into our office when I was working in the urgent care, and a lot of the people there spoke Spanish. And even where I work at now, and I'm a mental health nurse right now, I work for a mental health company. We have people who speak Spanish. Not a lot, not as much as it was in the urgent care, but we do get some people who actually speak Spanish. And it's good to be able to communicate with them, doing vital signs, different things like that, asking them how they're doing, if they're in pain, what's been going on with them, things of that nature. When I'm doing my nursing part, is really good, and it makes you feel really good. So yeah, so nursing is another big reason, my job, for why I'm learning another language. And I do have friends who are nurses who they actually get paid, a little bit more for being bilingual, for knowing another language, So no, I'm not getting paid yet for knowing another language, because I don't know it that good like that, to be getting paid yet. But eventually, hopefully within the next year or so, I'll be able to say on my application, yes, I'm fluent, I can speak another language, and be able to get a little extra change, for speaking Spanish. I think that makes you a little more valuable on your job, whether it's nursing, whether it's construction, whether you're um, working in a store, whatever it is, whatever your occupation is, that knowing another language, and especially a language that is spoken a lot, in the area that you live in, I think that makes you a little more valuable, adds more value to you hopefully you're actually doing your job good and showing up on time and all of that type of stuff. But you know, if you're doing all that good stuff that you're supposed to be doing, and on top of that you can speak another language, I think it's, you know, it really adds more value to you, you know. So yeah, those are my top 3 reasons for why I started learning Spanish, why I'm still learning Spanish. So you guys, yeah, if you like my video, like, subscribe to my channel, and leave me your comments with maybe your top 3 reasons for why you're learning Spanish or any other language that you're learning. You know, just, yeah, let me know why you're on your language journey also. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Adios.